All right. Good afternoon and welcome. Welcome to this first celebration of 3 celebratory events for the class of 2026. I'm Fred Asaf, I'm the head of school, and I want to offer a special welcome to all the extended family, friends, all of those relatives who've come from far and wide to celebrate your graduate. We are very, very proud of them, and today we'll take a chance to honor them for special accomplishments. But before I do that, I want to say thank you, because this is an extraordinary class, not just of young people, but of parents who have invested heavily in this school. And I think about their middle school days of COVID and how we have come a long way through high school to achieve so much, which you'll see celebrated here on this stage by these amazing young people. So before we begin, I'd like to invite Ethan Holmes to come forward, a member of the class of 2026, to offer our invocation. Ethan?
Please join me in a moment of reflection. We gather here not only to celebrate, but to honor the journey and the people who got us here. From pre-first to graduation, through tough times and good times, no student stands alone. It has taken a village to get us here. Let's begin with our parents and families. There have been plenty of ups and downs throughout the years. But even though we may not always act like it, please know that we appreciate all you have done to get us here. We know your suggestions are for our own good. You've stayed up late, gotten up early, worried quietly, or sometimes not so quietly, driven carpool, sat in the bleachers, traveled to one more game, said you've got this a million times, but most of all, you have believed in us and been our biggest supporters. Your sacrifices do not go unnoticed or unappreciated. Then we have our teachers and coaches, teachers who saw potential in us before it was fully formed. You have encouraged, challenged, and helped us to think in ways we didn't know possible. You have opened our eyes to the possibilities of our futures. Coaches who have pushed us far beyond what we thought we could do, teaching us that resilience and teamwork are just as important as talent. Please know that you have made such a difference on our lives. And for all the people who work tirelessly behind the scenes so we have a beautiful place to come to school, administration, maintenance staff, cafeteria workers, front office staff, and so many more. Lastly, we have our Dean, Mr. Ewing. For 4 years, you have been the foundation of the class of 2026. We all truly appreciate the role you played in getting us to this moment. So tonight, we are not just celebrating awards, we are celebrating the love, faith, commitment, sacrifices, and the community that made it all possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan. That was lovely. All right, we're ready to give out some awards or what? Okay. The Pace Academy Alumni Association and the Richard C. Kessler family co-sponsored the Pace Academy Excellence in Teaching Award. The purpose of this award is to acknowledge excellence among Pace Academy faculty and to foster an environment in which faculty members continue to strive for excellence in their students as well as themselves. The Kessler Travel Grant provides money for a travel study experience to advance the recipient's professionalism, experience, and expertise, leading to an enriched association with their students. There are 2 fundamental forms of energy in the world: potential, the energy stored in an object, and kinetic, energy associated with movement. This teacher exhibits both in their classroom on a daily basis. There has not been a day that has gone by when her enthusiasm for science has not been palpable. She is the epitome of the energetic teacher, present and ready to help her students at the drop of a hat or a ball or anything else to get the point across about gravity. She's always on the move and lives as an example to everyone that you can never stop learning. As a teacher, leader, and mentor, Jillian Breen puts the energy into her students to help them reach their full potential. It is with great pleasure that I present the Kessler Award in Excellence to her. During the 2002-2003 school year, a Pace family established the Cum Laude Society Fellowship for Outstanding Teaching to recognize an upper school teacher. Cum Laude Society member Hayes Pollard will now come forward to present this year's award.
When we think about the teachers who truly shape us, it's not just about what they teach. It's the impact they leave on our lives. The Cum Laude students came together to reflect on what makes a great teacher and awarded the Cum Laude Teaching Award to someone who exemplifies such excellence in teaching. We talked about qualities such as passion, encouragement, honesty, and the ability to truly connect with students. We landed on a teacher who does exactly that. They bring an awe-inspiring amount of energy to every class. They're fully present, and when the time calls for it, brutally honest. We landed on a teacher who I've been lucky enough to have taken her class twice, both freshman year and now again as a senior. I've experienced her passion for teaching firsthand. What really sets her apart, though, is how much she genuinely cares about her students. She never fails to greet students with an infectious smile in the hallway. And it's those small, everyday moments that show how much she values us, not just as students, but as people with lives beyond the classroom. She does more than teach. She supports, challenges, and inspires. And for all of those reasons, it's an honor to give the Cum Laude Teaching Award to Emily Washburn.
The Lolly Hand Schoolkeeper Award is given annually by the Parents Club Endowment Fund to a teacher who exhibits extraordinary behavior, enriching the lives of students in an exceptional manner known as good schoolkeeping. The award description is fitting given its namesake, as Lolly Hand, head of upper school from 1996 until 2008, was the keeper of Pace Academy in more ways than one. The award honors a member of the faculty who contributes to school life in a wide range of activities. Above all, the award represents the idea that learning happens in many forums beyond the classroom, and that the true greatness of Pace Academy relies in the meaningful relationships built between students and faculty. This year's Lolly Hand Schoolkeeper Award goes to a master kid whisperer. She knows just how to let children know that she has confidence in them and they have more to give than they think possible. Year after year in senior testimonials, students will thank her by saying, "She believed in me before I believed in me." I'm not sure there's higher praise to be offered in our field of work. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipient, Leslie DiPietro. The Knight Capital Investment Group is an extracurricular organization founded in 2009 so students can learn the skills needed to understand the financial markets and become good investors. Each year, the group gives a Knight Capital Investment and Education Award to an upper school teacher. John Hardesty will now come forward to present this year's award.
Good evening. When we were thinking of teachers who are innovative in the way that they teach their class, one clearly stood out to the members of the Investment Club. Whether it's his infamous timeline of the formation and evolution of the universe, or a demonstration of a biological process using his students, he has a way of covering topics in a unique way. If there is a tangent that can be taken to discuss something relevant to our daily lives, he will take it. because at the end of the day, he hopes that his class will serve as a launch pad for curiosity as well as a love for learning and his students. It takes great skill to get students excited about the folding of proteins, but man, is his enthusiasm infectious. And although his stick figure drawings leave much to be desired, his quest for fascinating lesson plans never stops, and that is what makes him such a great teacher. With that said, I am thrilled to present this year's Knight Capital Investment and Education Award to Mr. Ben Ewing.
Student body officers Mac Bybee and Harriet Blaha will now come forward to present the senior class gift.
It has been an absolute pleasure and honor to serve the class of 2026 over the past few years. As we all work together to give ourselves such a valuable, memorable, and enjoyable upper school experience. So as we part ways, we wanted to give a senior gift to the members of the Pace Academy community that have never failed to support us. The Pace faculty was always there to help us when we were at our lowest, and they were always there to celebrate us at our highest. Over the last 4 years, every member of our grade has now gotten to know so many of our amazing teachers, and our student council wanted to show our collective appreciation for the amazing faculty and staff here at Pace Academy. Therefore, we are contributing $5,000 to the Knight Capital Faculty Award.
While we love all of our teachers, we wanted to highlight one in particular. Without him, none of us would have made it to this point. He is the kind of teacher that makes Pace a truly special school, and every single one of us owes him a huge debt of gratitude. We are very sad to say goodbye to him, but as we leave, we wanted to give one last thank you to Mr. Ewing. With that being said, we will also be contributing $5,000 to the Pace Academy Dean's Fund in hopes that all future deans can support their classes as much as Mr. Ewing supported us. Thank you.
We now pay special tribute to 42 members of the class of 2026 who have attended Pace Academy since their pre-first year in 2013. Their picture appears on a special page in the Pace Center. Recipients are asked to come forward to the front of the stage and remain. The awards will be distributed from tables in the lobby of the FAC after the ceremony. I'll read their names. Madeline Adams, Angelica Abdiyeva, Matthew Bramwell, Cash Brooks, Mia Chung, Raina Desai, Katie Durant, Rowan Dutta, Noah Eisenman, Jack Elner, Julia Franson, Sydney Gaither, Zucky George, Jake Hagman, Ilyan Hajiani, Dominic Hentula, John Hardesty, Ethan Holmes, Reese Honeycutt, Hannah Hughes, Ford Jordan, Kate Leach, Rory Lee, Jolie Litvak, Arnav Madanani, Alston Malice, Rebecca McCluskey, Britton McGurn, Ryan McMurtry, Lawson Monroe, Dylan Nelson, Grace O'Brien, Gia Patel, Doyle Rona, Anna Kate Shelton, Olivia Siskin, Bauer Thomas, Campbell Thomas, John Soren Weham, Eric Wilhelmsen, Spencer Wilhelmsen, and Ashley York. Squeeze on in. Go in front of me. Yeah, push on down. You're gonna smile for the camera. See him right there? Turn and face. Good work. Being an Eagle Scout requires immense effort, dedication, and service to others. It gives teens something to strive for and instills confidence, leadership, and commitment to the community. These skills carry into college, career, and adult life. Only 4% of Scouts ever achieve the rank of Eagle. We have a number, and we'd love for them to come forward for a photo. The class of 2026 Eagle Scouts are Addison Davis, Noah Eisenman, Mason Gregory, Jake Hagman, Ilian Hajiani, Cooper Hassan, Thomas Conrad, and Payne Spires. The James De La Fuente Fine Arts Award is the named award for exceptional work in the performing arts and is given in the memory of the life and accomplishments of the noted Atlanta violinist and composer James De La Fuente. This year, 2 awards for outstanding performance will be presented. Sean Bryan, Director of Fine Arts, will present awards to Dominic Cantula and Eddie Langford. The Pace Academy Arts Alliance presents George Mengert Lifetime Achievement Awards to senior students who have enhanced the Pace community through their involvement in a minimum of 8 extracurricular programs or productions sponsored by the Visual and Performing Arts Department, and who have participated in these activities during each of their upper school years. We ask Sean Bryan to present George Mengert Lifetime Achievement Awards to Angelica Abdieva, Izzy Eshawani Nate, Emma Fleming, and Eddie Langford. The Robert Yellowlees Visual Arts Award is given in honor of the former board chairman and life trustee Robert Yellowlees, who has been a patron of the arts at Pace Academy and across the nation. In 1998, Mr. Yellowlees established a fund to advance the photography program at Pace and has funded a permanent collection of fine photography for our school. The award is presented to senior students who have demonstrated exceptional work in the visual arts. Sean Bryan and Donis Bloodworth will present the awards to Izzy Eshawani Nate and Angelica Abdieva. One of the most important honors a scholar-athlete can receive is the Pace Academy Letter Blanket. The award is presented by the Pace Booster Club to those seniors who have earned 4 letters in a single competitive activity or 6 letters in a combination of competitive activities. In 2003, the Booster Club renamed the Letter Blanket Award the Charlie Owens Letter Blanket Award in honor of Coach Owens' then 35 years of service to Pace Academy and Pace Athletics. In 2018, he retired from Pace Academy after 50 years of teaching. The letter blankets are presented by the Pace Academy Booster Club President Tim Lemke and Director of Athletics Chad Wabrook. Recipients, please come to the front of the stage and remain. You may collect your blankets at the conclusion of the program from the tables in the FAC. The recipients are Beckett Allegra, Jaden Avery, Samantha Ayeni, Harriet Blaha, Matthew Bramwell, Harrison Brown, Devon Burrell, Kaya Burrell, Braylon Cambor, Grant Chase, Raina Desai, Samantha DeBovie, Katie Durant, Rowan Dutta, Gabby Emsch, Brooks Gerhard, Lexi Goodman, Jake Hagman, Ilian Hajiani, David Halsey, Bobby Hanna, Dominic Cantula, John Hardesty, Cooper Hassan, Tiernan Hofstetter, Ethan Holmes, Reese Honeycutt, Hannah Hughes, Hayes Hurd, Ford Jordan, Andrew Kamen, Lauren Kamen, Kate Leach, Rory Lee, Jolie Litvak, Jack Lynch, Alston Malice, Britton McGurn, Britton Meadows, Lawson Monroe, Nina Nog, Nalaya Nog, Grace O'Brien, Lena Phoenix, Grace Richardson, Doyle Rona, Anna Kate Shelton, Rain Sherrill, Olivia Siskin, Jalen Smith, Kinley Stevens, Nikai Stover, Luke Sundermeyer, Ava Swales, Gabby Swartz, Bauer Thomas, Charles Thompson, Sophia Webb, Cullen West, Eric Wilhelmsen, Chris Joe, and Noah Zinman. It must be. I'll sit over here.
Am I in the window? Guys, we all need to stay out. I'm sweating. There's like big fat broad shoulders.
All right, look at Didi. Guys, look at Didi.
The Lance and Shield Award is presented annually by the Pace Academy Booster Club to students in grades 9 through 12. Winners demonstrate leadership, fine moral character, and they achieve a high level of athletic success. The winner has a passion for athletics, a commitment to being the best they can be on and off the field, and is a role model for their peers. Students may win once in grades 9 through 11, but all students are eligible in grade 12. President of the Booster Club, Tim Lemke, and Director of Athletics, Chad Wabrek, will present Lance and Shield Awards to seniors Britton McGurn and Brian Clark. PACE Silver Knight Award winners don't come along very often. In order to receive a Silver Knight, the student must be a varsity athlete every season of their high school career. Think about that for a moment. That means while being a student at Pace Academy and managing all of the hard work that entails, these individuals also manage to be dedicated athletes pretty much every day of their 4 years. They attend practice every day. They go to games and matches and tournaments. They're committed to their teams on evenings and weekends. They miss time with their friends and family. Why? For the love of the game. Silver Knights are so unusual that it has been, listen to this, it has been 9 years since we have given this award. This year, we have 3 recipients. Please come to the stage and recognize people who truly embody the meaning of student athlete. Britton McGurn, Lawson Monroe, and John Hardesty. In 2018, the administration and the Upper School English Department officially named the Pace Academy Literary Prize the Rix Carson Pace Academy Literary Prize in honor of Rix's then 40 years of service as an English teacher here at Pace Academy. Today, we present this award in honor of Rix, a master teacher and poet, to a senior student in recognition of their outstanding achievement in creative writing. Bailey Player, chair of the English Department, will make this presentation to Ashley York. Congratulations. The Ralph Lee Newton Literary Award is presented to senior students for outstanding achievement in the literary and speaking facets of our program. This memorial award is dedicated to Ralph Newton because of his distinguished career as a teacher, school administrator, newspaper editor, and principally for his lifelong devotion to the purity of the English language. Bailey Player will present this award to Noah Eisenman and Serena Shang. Departmental awards are given to the students in each discipline who are judged by the faculty of the department to be outstanding. The criteria for this distinction are grades, depth of understanding, and enthusiasm for the subject area. Recipients and presenters, please come forward. From the Computer Science Department, Charlie Bryant presents to Mason Gregory. In the Science Department, Kaylin Hazlip presents to Taya Charkawi. In the World Language Department, in the study of Latin, Elizabeth Cann presents to Evan Babro. And in the study of French, Helen Hathorn presents the award to Ann Weiss.
For more than 40 years, Marcia Derlin fostered a love of literature within her students who benefited from her challenging curriculum, her passion for the English language, and her sneaky, smart sense of humor. Following Marcia's retirement in 2022, the English Departmental Award was named in her honor. The recipient of the Marcia Derlin Excellence in English Award is judged by the faculty of the English Department to be outstanding in every measure. This year's award is presented by Department Chair Bailey Player to Thomas Conrad. Longtime World Languages Department Chair Cappy Lewis also retired in 2022 after nearly a half-century of service to our school. A master teacher and grammarian who gently demanded excellence from her students, Cappy's enthusiastic instruction inspired a deep appreciation for the Spanish language and more than prepared PACE graduates for the college classroom and beyond. The World Language Departmental Award for Spanish is named in her honor and awarded to a member of the senior class who is deemed by the faculty in that department to be exemplary. This year's award is presented by Department Chair Allison Riley to Jocelyn Axelrod. In 2016, the Outstanding Student in History Award was renamed the Mike Gannon Excellence in History Award as a way to honor Mike's then 20 years of service. He was 10. The honor is awarded to a senior history student who reflects those qualities and have come to exemplify Mr. Gannon's stewardship of his classes and our school, academic rigor and an understanding of history that extends well beyond the textbook and to the classroom and to the complex dynamics of human interaction. History Department Chair Tim Horner comes forward to present this year's award to Zucky George.
Picture. The Sidney A. Russian Mathematics Prize, PACE's Mathematics Department Award, is named for PACE Business Manager Emeritus Sidney Russian, who made a qualitative difference at the school. He spent the final 20 years of his business career that spanned many decades as the manager of PACE Academy, his second full-time career. The Sidney A. Russian Mathematics Award is emblematic of his commitment to excellence in all of our students in the study of math. Diane Hagner, chair of the department, will make this presentation to Senior Arnav Madanani. PACE's Senior Athlete Award is named in memory of Raymond Buckley. In many ways, Ray was the spirit of our school. The coaching of athletics was such an integral part of his life that PACE is honored to have its Senior Athlete Award named for him. Chad Wabrecht, Director of Athletics, will make these presentations. The recipients have had outstanding PACE athletic careers. The Raymond Buckley Senior Athlete Award is presented to Lawson Monroe and Grant Chase. The Jim and Leslie Wheeler Scholar Athlete Award was established to recognize 2 students from each class in grades 7 through 12. Student athletes selected for this award have outstanding grades and exemplify sportsmanship, good citizenship, and high moral and ethical standards. They are students who strive for excellence in academics and in athletics and know that healthy minds and bodies lead to balanced lives. Chad Wabrecht presents these awards to Olivia Siskin and Rowan Dutta. Kent C. Taylor Jr. epitomized all that is best in PACE students. His classmates established the Kent C. Taylor Award to perpetuate his memory, honoring the kind of positive example that serves as an inspiration to the school. These seniors demonstrate respect for their school and individuals in many quiet ways. Tim Horner, chairperson of the History Department, will present these awards to Rebecca McCluskey, Raina Desai, Grace O'Brien, Spencer Wilhelmson, Matthew Bramwell, and Rory Lee. The Marjorie Russell Wilmot Award recognizes students who generate support for their school. In their loyalty and infectious enthusiasm, they personify the term spirit. Gary Wilmot is with us today to present these awards to Madeline Adams, Kaya Burrell, Gabby Emsch, Jake Agoli, Dylan Nelson, and Doyle Rona. The Peter F. Hoffman Honor Scholarship is presented by the family of Peter Hoffman. Peter was president of the Parents Club, a dedicated father, and a beloved member of the Pace family. We are pleased that Amanda Hoffman, class of '98, is here with us today. The student recipients of the Hoffman Honor Scholarship, who exemplify strength of character, assurance of personal conviction, and acceptance of others, are Sydney Gaither and Eric Wilhelmsen. The Gladys Johnson Service Leadership Award is presented to seniors in recognition of outstanding service. This award is given by those who demonstrate devoted and unselfish service. The awards are presented by Tatum Brannaman to Mia Chung and Cullen West. The Courage to Strive for Excellence Award honors Mike Murphy, a much-revered head of school who celebrated the whole child and who believed in the value and dignity of all the students in his care. He encouraged the faculty to notice and inspire students at every level of achievement in the school. He often quoted Pace's motto, and it is appropriate for this award to highlight his legacy while honoring particularly outstanding students. The award recognizes 2 students selected by the faculty for significantly raising their level of academic study and for their perseverance and maturity, traits that set an impressive example for others. Ben Ewing, Dean of the Class of 2026, will present these awards to Saya Brahma and Noah Zinman. Director of College Counseling, Jonathan Farrell, will come forward to present the valedictorian and salutatorian medals. The salutatorian medal is presented to the student with the second highest grade point average in the class and is awarded to David Halsey. Pace Academy's valedictorian is the student graduating with the highest grade point average, and this medal is presented to Lena Phoenix.
This year, I am pleased to present 6 Head of School Awards. What does it mean to be a man? In today's world, we might think some obvious answers are strength, power, dominance, etc. But for the Romans, there was a different idea, an idea known as virtutem, or moral strength and high character, and empathy. Virtutem, the word, translates to virtue. Our next award winner understands what it means to be a man in this ancient sense, in the virtuous sense. As captain of both cross-country and track and field teams, he's exhibited both leadership and athleticism, but perhaps more importantly, he started the Health and Wellness Club, a place where his male friends could be unabashedly vulnerable and open to each other. We thank him for his leadership, and the world needs more men like him. Head of School winner Hayes Pollard. Soccer is sometimes called the beautiful game. And when you see it played, well, you can understand. Midfielder to fullback, fullback to wingback, wingback to sweeper, strike, goal! And in that moment, it's almost slow motion when it's well executed. And you can see it before it happens. That's where our next Head of School Award winner is. She's a peer leader, a tremendous student, a member of the Knights of the Round Table. This young woman has set herself up for great success. But as a student and a friend, and yes, an incredible soccer player, she's pure potential energy. She is that ball in the air, and here we stand now poised for a win. Let's honor her victory and all that she's achieved. She has achieved much of the goals she set out and will achieve many more. It's our honor to present this to Kate Leach. In order to better understand our next award winner, we need to be able to answer his own favorite questions. What, when, where, why, how, and who? What and when and where are pretty easy. In this award right now in the FAC, but why and how are more interesting. Maybe why has something to do with his involvement in Model UN, or being selected as alumni scholar, or a member of the Honor and Discipline Committee, or being a two-way player on our football team. Maybe how is because his curiosity and kindness and humility and humanity. And maybe all of those questions lead us to our final question, who? And hopefully at this point, you all know it's Braylon Camber. In North Georgia, there sits 84 acres of idyllic wilderness around a lake. And every summer, young people come to this camp to explore and engage with nature and do things like shoot arrows and go rock climbing and jump on blobs, all manners of other slightly dangerous activities under the care of counselors. Alas, our next award winner says that this camp, High Harbor and not Pace, is her true home. It's okay, because she's given us enough. She's been captain of our flag football team, grade representative for the Honor and Discipline Committee, spotlight writer for the newspaper, a member of the Student Advisory Board, student ambassador for admissions, and a young woman beloved by both her peers and our faculty. She is truly a cherished member of this community. But we won't deny her another trip this summer to North Georgia before she graduates. but we would love to award her the Head of School Award, Katie Durant. Our next award winner is known to put in the work. He puts in the work on the basketball court, in the gym, on the football field. But right now, we're here to honor the work that he puts in the classroom, and in the library, and in the halls of our school. We're here to recognize him not only as an athlete, but a high-flying student, the respected member of Honor Discipline Committee, a leader among his peers, a fierce and loyal friend. We're here to celebrate number 2 on the field, number 11 on the court, and the mayor of Broski Corner. Eventually, we hope to celebrate him and see him put to work as a certified registered nurse, which is his dream job. He is, of course, not a secret to you, and we're proud to present this award to Jaden Avery. Our final Head of School Award winner I'll read about now. Let's be honest, running is a weird sport. It is, after all, the punishment for all other sports. It takes a special kind of person to put themselves in that position and also to be good at it. It takes someone who's not only able to handle the pain, but to encounter it head on and push through. Like, say, someone who is not only able to recognize their own issues, maybe with anxiety, but to be able to stand on the stage right here in front of a completely full theater and give a TEDx talk about what that might have meant and how she dealt with it. That's bravery. That's inspiration. We think that cross country is an individual sport, but it's not. And that's why our next award winner isn't just a great runner and now a state champion, but a great leader, a member of our student council, Mr. Gannon's right hand, and president of the student body. In short, she's a great teammate and a great pace knight, and it is an honor to give this to Harriet Blaha. The Hilton and Philippa Court Service Above Self Award. Pace Academy lost 2 great friends and benefactors when former parents Philippa and Hilton Court passed away. We honor their legacies with the Philippa and Hilton Court Service Above Self Award, which recognizes a graduating senior who exemplifies the court's selfless dedication and devotion to others. Philippa embodied grace and exuded energy. She competed in marathons and triathlons and summited Mount Kilimanjaro. She stewarded wildlife conservation in her native South Africa and devoted herself to family and others. Hilton, former chair of the Pace Academy Board of Trustees, never denied anyone in help with their needs, whether it was giving of his time or financial assistance to a variety of philanthropic causes, or to a patient who could not afford treatment. The word no did not exist in his vocabulary. Both Philippa and Hilton demonstrated their servant leadership to our community, to the Atlanta community, and to the world beyond. Our next award goes to someone who loves nothing in the world as much as 2 things: working with kids and cranking up the tunes. Whether it's leading a meeting of the Miracle Nights or getting her teammates hyped for volleyball practice, hosting a charity pickleball tournament, and of course, DJing a marathon dance party, you can pretty much guarantee there will always be a carefully curated playlist. And it makes sense because there's a kind of rhythm and ease to her kindness and manner, a flow to her leadership. She is, in a word, graceful. Please welcome to the stage the Court Service Award winner, Grace Richardson.
The George G. Kirkpatrick Pace Night Award was created in 1992 to honor members of the senior class whose many selfless contributions to the school demonstrate honor, dedication, exemplary attitude, and loyalty, all attributes of the true Pace Knight. The award is named in honor of Mr. Kirkpatrick, Pace's head of school from 1972 until 1994. Mr. Asaf is going to present these awards. For our next award winner, let's get the accolades out of the way. Orchid Scholar, member of the Honor Society and Cum Laude Society, Thomas Award winner for citizenship, Dees Award winner for scholarship, first chair baritone, captain of the water polo team, infielder on the baseball team, admissions ambassador, it goes on and on and on. But let's get to the one accomplishment that's really impressive. He announced every volleyball, softball, and basketball game. That's not just accomplished, that's someone who bleeds Pace Blue, someone who has the courage to strive for excellence. Please welcome to the stage a true knight and our Kirkpatrick winner this year, Mac Bivey. Our second Kirkpatrick winner is rare not only in terms of her intellectual ability, but also her empathy and resilience. Who smiles while backpacking through the driving rain in the Andes? Who becomes close friends with someone she met when the other fainted in the middle of mini-master class? Who lobbies to take harder science courses because her class dean is teaching it and then goes on to win the Department Award for Outstanding Achievement? Or manages to play on the softball team, be an ISBDL Global Leader, president of the Spanish Club, and survive Miss Smith and Model UN? Our second Kirkpatrick Award winner, please welcome Reese Honeycutt. Sponsored by the Daughters of the American Revolution, this award is presented to the senior who best exemplifies the highest ideals of individual responsibility. Consideration is given to honor, service, leadership, and patriotism while setting a high standard of academic strength. Helen Smith will present this year's award. Our award recipient is a bit of a time traveler. With his tucked-in shirt and sharp haircut and yes sir, no sir manners, you could imagine him being at ease in the 1950s. This is the kind of man who will ask you how you're doing and then actually pause to hear your reply. But one conversation with him will reveal the modern scholar behind the old school facade. He can talk to you about the history of the Statue of Liberty or the similarities between Egyptian and Roman art, but he can keep up a conversation about modern politics or Rory McIlroy. Please welcome to the stage DAR Award winner John Hardesty. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution Cup recognizes a senior who is academically outstanding and sets a standard of honor for others to follow in many areas of school life. The Beatles sang All You Need Is Love, and our next award winner would agree. After all, he has a lot of loves. From programming to puzzles to chess to rating desserts around Atlanta, he enjoys many passions. Apparently, he works hard too, as he maxed out the number of AP classes, was a member of the Model UN Executive Board, and helped chair the ICGL Leaders Cohort. He's also an outstanding tennis player, and of course, the homecoming king. Please give a round of applause to our AJC Award winner, David Halsey.
It would be easy to talk about our next award winner in merely academic terms. Yes, he's a four-year member of the math team. Yes, he went to the GHP for history. He really does study maps for fun. And yes, he's one of the top students in our class. But speak to his classmates and his teachers, and the words they're used to describe him are less academic in nature. Here are some of those words: warm, patient, enthusiastic, friendly, courteous, curious, a really good friend, and finally, from his own dean, a leader who's deeply interested in learning how to become a better leader. Please welcome to the stage Student Council Secretary and our first Cayley Award winner, John Soren Weehem. No, you take that. Okay, this will come as no surprise, so let's get it out of the way. Our second Cayley Award winner is obviously Lena Phoenix. Let me take a moment, though, to recognize why. Why did you know it was coming? Well, let's start with the obvious stuff. She receives the Faculty Award for Scholarship as a sophomore, the Distinguished Scholar Award as a junior, and she is this year's, obviously, valedictorian. It's all very impressive, but also consider that along the way, she was an accomplished and a dedicated Girl Scout. She was a 4-year gymnast. She regularly attended meetings of the Equity and Inclusion Committee, not because she was a member, but because she wanted to learn about others and their identities. More than a great student, she's curious, generous, and a wonderful human, and I'm pleased to give her our highest award, the Cayley Award.
It's now my opportunity to say goodbye to the class of 2026. And I'd like to start by thanking the parents of the class. You shared this group with us, you coached them in the right direction, and you trusted us to care for your kids. That's no easy task, and I'm grateful to you. Congratulations on seeing them through to graduation. I wish I could tell you your parenting and financial responsibilities will diminish from here on out, but experience has taught me that that's not the case. So Godspeed. If you've not been to our thrice weekly morning assemblies in the upper school, you might not be familiar with the phrase, seniors are dismissed. It's an interesting use of language that's been with us at Pace for all of my time here. And to the class, thank you for the t-shirts last week that included that phrase on the back. There's a whole list of quotes that I say pretty regularly that were on the back of the shirt. There's also a whole list that were left off the shirt, and we're all grateful for that. Anyway, each assembly ends with this phrase, seniors are dismissed. And I think at its outset, it was supposed to reflect some sort of senior privilege, that the rest of the student body was supposed to sit and wait for the seniors as they departed the Fine Arts Center. As you might imagine, that never really happened for a lot of reasons, not the least of which was 75% of the class of 2026 wasn't at most assemblies. So waiting for the 25 kids who managed to show up seemed pretty ridiculous. Nevertheless, dismissed is a powerful, multifaceted word. To let leave, to ignore, to not take seriously? In reality, I've not met a class that's been less easy to dismiss than the class of 2026. They're a formidable group and have been from the moment they walked through the door 4 years ago. They will remind us that the collective GPA of the group is higher than any in Pace history. I tried to argue that grade inflation... I tried to argue that grade inflation was real, but that idea was actually dismissed pretty quickly by them. They told me all about all the college athletic commitments more than ever, and they're not wrong, or the notable college list, or the artists and actors and writers. But the truth is, the achievements are not what I'll remember about this group. I'll remember their playfulness. That really stood out to me. It started at the beginning of the year with a poorly named garden game that was a mixture of ping pong and pickleball and tennis. Penis. Thank you. Yeah. But it carried on to the iconic PAFL Flag Football League or the ridiculous self-imposed dress-up days, suits and quarter zips. I mean, it was nonsense constantly. Instead of going to the library during their free periods, they played endless games of imposter in the commons. Grade inflation, frankly, is the only explanation for their GPAs. It was not work ethic. But their playfulness culminated with the reemergence of a 1980s classic, Hacky Sack, in the last couple of weeks, complete with its own Instagram page, illegally using the PACE logo. And there is still legal action pending on that. Now, who knows how many times you could get a Hacky Sack stuck in the Commons light fixtures, or what you could construct to try to get it down. A lot, apparently. There were 5,000 balloons in the upper school for their prank, which was fitting. For all their talent, there was a joyfulness and a playfulness to this group that we will sorely miss, and an inclusiveness, too. They wanted everyone in the grade to feel a part of it. Perhaps that's why the community was forced to watch the longest Spirit Week dance in the history of Spirit Week. Some might have suggested this was driven by ego, and that is real in the group too. But it was also driven by their desire to let everyone have their moment. Above all, they did not take themselves too seriously for all their achievements, and that is a virtue worth remembering and carrying forward. Now, that joyfulness and inclusiveness could not mask their inner competitiveness with our opponents and with each other. No one has ever run faster than a 2026 senior still in the assassin game. And if I didn't set a hard stop to that game, it will be going on a decade from now. Too many of them just hated to lose. And with that in mind, we played some epic matches and games this year. They did not always go our way, but no one who watched PACE compete across almost any sport left thinking anything but those PACE kids don't quit. There were a lot of opportunities to fold or feel sorry for ourselves, but the class of 2026 just led our teams in a way that we kept battling. And I saw it so many times this year: pride, competitiveness, determination. They have been disappointed, that's part of life, but they were never discouraged. And there's a big difference between the two and much to learn from their approach. Life will bring disappointment, but don't get discouraged. Battle on. Now, this is not to say they were perfect. They've made some mistakes along the way. Who toilet papers their own school, for goodness sake? I mean, we prank ourselves, right? There were more than a few other shortcomings that I will paper over right now. See what I did there? As we send you off over the next couple of days into the bigger world, please remember the values that you showed us all year. Stay competitive, don't quit, stay playful, give everyone their moment, and don't let anyone dismiss you. Congratulations. I love you guys. Anna Kate Shelton will now come forward to deliver the benediction.
Dear God, after years of hard work, dedication, and resilience, we stand here as seniors ready to take on college and the world ahead. We are thankful for the many blessings that you have given us over the years and all the time that we have gotten to spend together as a grade. As we look back over the past 4 years together, we recognize the many hands that have helped guide us along the way. Whether it be the teachers who have always been willing to help us understand something new, or the family and friends that have uplifted us after a hard week, we always knew that the PACE community would be there to support us. We are thankful for the opportunities that PACE has given us and all that the community has helped us accomplish throughout the years. Thank you, God, for the chance to experience such an amazing school and all of the lessons, friendships, challenges, and memories that came with it. From the late nights studying to the moments of celebration, PACE has shaped us into the people we are today and has given us the foundation that we will carry long after graduation. As we look out onto the next few years and how our grade will be splitting up soon, help us remember that the knowledge we've gained and the talents we've developed matter most when we use them to serve and support those around us. May we move forward with kindness, humility, and courage, not only to help us achieve our own goals, but to make a positive impact on the communities we will soon be entering. May we remember all of those that have helped us along the way, and thank God for everything He has done for us. As we go out into the world, overcome with sadness about leaving, may we take all of the lessons that we have learned and the connections we've made from PACE. Thank you, God, for the opportunity to be a PACE night, and congrats to the class of 2026 on finishing PACE. Amen.
All right, 2026, for the last time ever in these seats, seniors are dismissed.